well,
right.
Sounds like I might have to do it myself. Always the case. All right, let's get this done.
What, do you want me on the relay then?
You're always a benevolent one, boss.
You don't have to praise me. You're not getting a raise.
I would just like my body back. So he gives you kind of instructions. The coolant needs to be disabled. Power relay needs to be, toggled only when the door opens and closes. And you need to do...
One more time.
So you're going to initiate the power relay. That'll give him time to open the door. Then as the door closes, you need to shut off the power relay. And in the time that you're in the room, you'll probably be needing to take care of the coolant and then doing some, direct computer interface. So it's going to be an engineering check followed by a computer's check and another engineering check. And for you, it's gonna need to be 2 engineering checks. One to open the door and one when he's, coming out.
Gotcha.
So, now in this case, you guys don't have anything to do at the moment, so what are you doing?
I would say that I'm keeping Overwatch. I'm looking out for this beast that I've...
You have the pistol?
Yeah, I'm down this corridor that's open. And I'm just kind of standing in that kind of...
Keeping track of that timer.
Yeah.
You got the timer? Yeah, it's going to be about 12 minutes left. So you guys are going to have to work fast. So you see,
too much
going into that alcove, 2 doorways, both of which, again, shut.
Okay.
Very sealed off.
My gun's just out.
All right, so you guys maneuver into position. It takes about another, couple of seconds for you to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Buzz is like, all right, is everybody ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, so go ahead and give me an engineering check, Sean.
Oh, shit. I don't even have an engineering skill.
Then it's just the 2, bro.
That's just the 2?
Shit.
I should have done this.
Yep. You're the scientist.
Why didn't you speak up?
It was
So-
already claimed. I couldn't do anything.
So, kind of hammering away at the, panel, you're like, and you're like, shit.
Do I hear that? Do I hear that? Is he 30 feet away from me?
Yeah, he's you're hearing him.
Okay. Hey, need help there?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I'm withdrawing my position. I'm going back and I'm finding him.
I'll
Okay.
swap
Engineering
positions
checks for
with
you.
that guy. Zidix or whatever. Zidix?
Yeah, you can call me Zid.
Zid.
Okay.
Alright, Zid. Swap positions.
19?
19 plus,
Yeah,
this
that's
is engineering
definitely
or something?
enough. You get enough. You get it done, but it's down to about 8 minutes left.
Oh my god.
Just rearranging, kind of getting him out of the way and everything. So you hit it. The door is there. Quick computers check to open the door.
Nice.
Power seems to have been
23.
restored.
You're just rolling
23?
consistent
Opens fine.
16s, bro.
Boom.
Let's keep it going.
And the
I got
as
you,
you see
yeah.
him pass in there, you disable it so that it's
Okay.
good. All right, so go ahead, engineering check.
14.
14. You have to work at it for another 3 minutes. About 4 minutes left.
Oh
so
my God.
you finally get the relay done so the coolant is gone. The leak seems to be at least redirected to the other coolant systems. It's a patchwork, but it's not going to last for long. Go ahead and interface with the computer system.
Natural
Natural
20.
20.
Natural,
Natural
20.
20.
You just, feeling the tenseness, you're just like hammering away. While you're doing that, I need you to give me a fortification save. Is it fortification? I can't remember what it says.
Oh, fort
Resolve?
save?
Fortitude save.
Fortitude save.
Yep.
So,
Okay, so that's a 19.
Okay, you're starting to feel a little off. As you're interfacing, you see that the generator itself is intact. You're running through the diagnostics. You're hammering away really, 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 really fast. You feel like everything is good to go. You just need to kind of essentially climb up onto the housing and just do a hard reset of kind of the equipment back there. Go ahead and you maneuver up there. I need you to give me one more engineering check.
Oh, come on. Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Yeah.
All right. As you climb up there, your foot kind of catches while you're working on something. You're trying to brace yourself, and in one of the hatches that you're working in, your hand somehow just slides in there, and it gets stuck, and you feel just kind of a, kind of like clasp as the power cord is like wrapped around your arm, and you're like trying to break free. You see him flailing in there.
Okay.
We'll just say kind of you'd kind of maneuvered around to the side,
Okay.
and you hear Buzz just like, all right, somebody's gonna have to get in there because this shit's starting to go south
So I
real
have to-
fast.
I have to open
Can
the
I
door.
reach it with my tail?
Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check.
Come on, baby, save me, please.
There's gonna be about 3 minutes left.
12.
12. You're kind of reaching in there, and you think you're starting to work at it, though it's taking some time.
So I have to open the door.
Do you want me to
You're
go in
seeing,
there?
you're seeing
Go
him
there
struggling.
right now, and I'll open
Yep.
the door when we get there.
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody's doing the power relay. Who's doing that?
I am. I'm on
You're
the.
doing the power relay, and you're going in the room?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We swap positions.
Engineering check.
Okay.
Really fast.
Yep.
18.
18? Alright. You enable the relay again. You see the door slam open. You fly into the room. I need you to go ahead and give me a athletics check, we'll say, just to try and pull him free.
Oh, 23.
You're able to pull him free. I need you to give me one more engineering check.
22.
Alright, minute left. You're able to finally break free, finish what you're having to do, and you kind of signal to him quick. I need you to make another fortitude save.
Oh.
You as well. And you see them kind of like, Buzz is like, all right, let's go.
7.
7?
12.
12? Okay. You see him like indicating that. One more engineering check, 30 seconds left.
Okay. 6 plus 6. No. Engineering?
Yep.
8. 6 plus 8.
6 plus 8, 14.
14.
Just enough. You guys see the door, and you just slide through just in time as you see it.
I want to grab the mouse man because he's looking a little under the weather.
Yep.
Bring it with me.
So you guys slide through just as kind of the lights start to kick on. And as you fly through, you just like tumble as gravity suddenly yanks you downwards, and you just tumble into the room beyond there, and you kind of land on your feet. You were essentially just
Over
standing,
here.
and you were fine. And you hear kind of like Buzz like, "Whoo, man, that was something, wasn't it?"
Yeah, no need to thank me, anybody. You just saved your lives and got everything back in working order. It's all right.
You're
I take a little knee and give him a little shoulder pad. Like, how you feeling, buddy?
No, I could use maybe a drink or something.
You
Get you some vodka.
you definitely feel like you've taken a healthy dose of radiation. That's for dang sure. The effects. Do you have? Are you trained in medicine?
Yes, I am.
You are. Okay, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Oh, come on now, baby.
Just to kind of like in your weakened state, remember what that does.
17.
17. So, when it comes to being, under the effects of radiation, you are definitely you're kind of in a sickened state. There's different tiers, just for kind of like a metagame purpose. Different tiers of sickness. In this case, radiation. Just let's see here, because there's actually specific effects that occur. I'm not trying to lean back too far, just because I'm like trying to read this underneath here, but okay. Well, the effects are going to be just you having a little bit of kind of nausea. You'll be able to do a Constitution save to kind of like either get over it or perhaps maybe get a medical attention. It's not going to be a check that you'll be able to do anytime soon, but it is going to kind of affect you. You don't know exactly how just yet, but
Okay.
we'll get there when we get there. So, anyways, getting back to it, with a short amount of time, you're fine. And the lights have, like I said, kind of flickered back on. The generator seems to be kind of working in its housing. Buzz indicates that he's going to be able to vent the radiation, though it's going to take some time.
How's our, I tried to say this kind of quietly. How's our guest doing?
He kind of looks at it and he's like, well, it's hard to say.
He can
The
feel
internal-
gravity.
The internal sensors are still fairly scattered, but hear a long pause. I don't see it anymore, but that, just checking kind of the interior of that room, that lock has not been opened.
So, to the crew quarters.
We need our stuff.
We do need our stuff. Let's go get it.
Let's get him.
I need a weapon.
All right.
Hopefully they have Buzz's body up there. That would help out a lot.
I agree. So you guys, kind of remembering the layout, ascend back into the cargo area, and ascend up to the top deck. You guys eventually make it into what appears to be like a hub area, and you guys enter into a room, kind of a. Is that a trap? Is that a trapezoid? Is a trapezoid?
Yeah, I'd say that's a trapezoid.
Yeah. So the lift you guys are able to take up to the top level, and you see in front of you 3 doors again. One of which is open, which looks to be kind of that communal area in the kitchen. To the left, the door is closed, though that looks to be kind of a ladder access back down to the lower levels. And the door to your right to the sleeping quarters, which is open as well.
Let's go on in the sleeping quarters.
Okay. So you guys go into the room.
We'll probably keep our marching order, I would assume.
Marching order, which was you first, Sean.
And Mouse Man on me.
Mouse Man.
And then,
Spider-Man.
no, and then this guy,
Hingle
and then
Man,
him.
and then
In the
Spider-Man.
rear with the gear. With the zips.
In the rear with the gear.
Exactly.
I do have gear.
So entering the room,
Dude.
go ahead and give me a perception check, everybody.
Oh, and that one.
Fuck.
Leading by example.
Yep. I'm on point, I don't know this
13.
shit.
13?
8.
8? Ooh.
13.
Me and you see the same thing.
Making our way down to.
The kind of reassurance that the lights give you is kind of something you wish you didn't have as you enter in the sleeping quarters, as half of this room is painted with mixes of crimson, blue, and various other colors of blood, guts, and other viscous material. The
Viscous.
room is heavily disheveled. There appears to be about 6 beds in total that at one time might have been like against the wall, but they are in various states of being broken, tossed to the other portions of the room, which, looking at the beds and how they were welded to the floor, is kind of disconcerting. Walking through into the room itself, you do see that there's a door to your right, to your immediate right. Appears to be some sort of bathroom combination, like changing room. The door is closed, but only slightly open in the bottom portion, and you see a large streak of crimson leading into that room. In the room that you're in, you see 3 figures, all strewn about on the floors. 2 of them face down, 1 of them face up. What do you want to do?
Somebody had a hard time sleeping.
I want to just start going through the room, see if I can spot my stuff.
Okay.
Sames.
All right. Another
Yeah.
perception check.
Nothing we can
Yeah,
do
mine.
for those guys.
You guys are looking for your stuff, right?
13.
Yep. 17.
Okay. Searching
12.
through the room for a little while, you guys kind of like maneuvering through. You eventually see in the back of the room a large container. It appears to be just a simple like trunk of some kind of futuristic design that I really can't describe because I don't know what it might look like to have
Future treasure chest.
yeah, a future treasure chest, we'll say. But it definitely seems like it might be holding on to something.
Big old holographic lock on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop that bad boy open.
All right.
Peruse
so,
the goods.
Go ahead and give me a quick engineering check.
That is a 19.
There's a very simple lock on there, so it doesn't take you very long to pick that. You pop it open. You see several. You see a couple of guns, a very familiar disc shape, and other things that you're not immediately familiar with. But this is most definitely your guys' stuff.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna grab, obviously, Buzz, physical.
Mm-hmm.
Grab probably my knife and my gunner in there.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna grab both of those, get those strapped on. And that should be everything.
Yep. All right. So you guys are all kind of like around the
Classic
chest itself, just
suiting
kind
up
of like,
montage, just
you know,
like
all just kind of like suiting up.
things going into holsters, straps being put on.
Like
Strapping
Schumacher,
the grenade.
Batman,
Yeah,
suit up
yeah,
montage.
Exactly.
Kind of like Hot
Gratuitous
Fuzz,
buckshot.
arming and just guns into holsters, knives into sheaths.
Question.
Yes.
Is my hat there?
Your hat is not there.
Fuck.
Oh,
You missing
That is the
something?
one thing that is not there.
It's my hat.
What about it?
It's not here.
What
I'm
should
gonna-
we be
I'm
looking
gonna
for?
take-
What kind of
just
hat is it?
Give a quick check to
flat
Buzz's
top,
like,
wide brand
actual
line.
body. Is it everything seems to be in place?
Yep.
I'll keep a
Body
lookout.
seems intact. Doesn't seem like there's any damage to him or anything like that. You know, you kind of use your rig to kind of connect to him, and you know, there's a quick, you know, kind of activation of it. And, you know, you hear him kind of like, "Oh man!" And he kind of like, you see his like little jets kind of.
Yeah, I just
like
get-
he kind of gives like a little like downward stretch, just like,
Yeah.
"Oh baby, that is back."
Toss him out.
And he's just kind of floating in the air, and he's like, "Who boys, I cannot tell you how good this feels.
All right.
Good to see you in full motion, bud.
Oh, I am ready." And you hear him cut off, and you see his arms kind of like assume kind of a like you've seen him kind of a combat position.
Fuck.
Hearing behind you,
oh boy.
I'm right there. I'm behind everybody.
Thankfully, we got our weapons, I guess.
ragged voices as kind of in unison to the corpses and very like disjointed and very unnatural motions kind of like rise to their
Fuck,
feet.
are they
I want to
Zimbabweans?
zap my sword out.
All right, you guys are gonna go ahead and roll initiative.